Hey there, welcome to the Femme Fiasco podcast, or welcome back. I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn.
And how are we doing this lovely day?
Oof.
Very
lower mid tier, giving D tier.
Yeah, honestly.
Chat, what would we rank this? Chat, I think we're ranking this D tier. I'm just, everything is catching up to me. I'm so, I'm still so overwhelmed, so tired. Mm-hmm. And now I'm recently injured. Baby. It's super fun.
Our girl Autumn has unfortunately done a boo-boo.
Got a boo-boo. And I fucking had to get rid of my nails for a little bit because I had another boo-boo on my nail. My nail cracked, right down the middle. So, 2 boo-boos. All the long nail girlies are going to have to go on without me for, just a few weeks. Don't go too far without me. I'm going to be pissed.
Oh my god, we won't. Actually, my nails have been short recently, so.
Thank you guys for not going too far.
Girl, I feel the pain because it's when you can't have nails, it's I do not feel like my baddest. So.
I know I can reach, my ultimate baddest potential. And I have this set in my head envisioned. It's because my last 2 sets were just colors. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, if I want to do colors, I at least want to do them a way I've done them before and, a certain style I've done them before. Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking about, even maybe, I was just wanting to do something fun. And I got fucking fucked. Mm-hmm. And then I fucked my ankle. I was so mad. I was so fine the entire day. I hang out with the girls the entire night. Take pictures on a fucking hill in these, everything is fine. In a bush. Literally everything is fine.
Should I insert some pics?
Yes, insert some pics. The fucking minute I get home, I step on one of Ginger's toys and roll my motherfucking ankle like no other.
And I know what type of roll you're talking about. So bad. The bad roll.
It's so bad. So then I go to work the next 2 days and I'm chilling, I'm doing fine. Working is kind of helping. I had a wrap on it the first day, and then I tried to have one on today, which I literally had to take it off because it was making me more upset than it was helping. It was just hurting more. Mm-hmm. Get home today. Get ready to come on the pod and do my favorite thing on the fucking planet. And I let out my dogs right before I come out, and my dog slams into my fucked up ankle and makes me essentially re-roll it. The swollenness was going down. It was still swollen, but the bruise was a lot less excruciating. Yeah. This shit feels like it's I did it again times 2. I'm so fucking mad. We literally have plans tomorrow. Our fucking homegirl is in town.
Bestie.
We literally have got plans tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Plans I've been waiting on. Plans that I'm so fucking excited about. And it's you're telling me I'm gonna have to bust it down with the ankle the size of my neck, motherfucker? And I will. I will, because I'll do anything for the fucking girls.
Duh.
I'll do it. I'm a soldier. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers.
Absolutely.
Made me roll it again just to teach me a lesson. I don't know what lesson, but I'm taught.
I'm taught.
And I'm going to be up there anyways. And I'm going to go to work tomorrow anyways. And do it again. Because I'm a fucking vet.
I'm not a rookie. I'm a vet.
I am a motherfucking vet in this
Absolutely.
bitch. I will
Honestly,
do it.
Salute.
Only the bad bitches can relate.
Honestly.
So, it is what it is. Sprained ankle is what it is.
The show must go on,
literally
baby.
Huge. I don't even want to, hold it up. That's going to be a lot of effort on my part.
Girl, I get you. I've done the same exact fucking thing. And, now I get you. We're going to be, everybody send a quick prayer in for Autumn. I mean, I know this will be, out by the time we've already gone out, mm-hmm.
But still send in a prayer. I would love, some fucking support. Send in prayers for the nails and for the motherfucking ankles. I've also just always had very weak ankles. I have some weak fucking ankles in this bitch.
Girl.
Maybe I should do some, ankle exercises. I don't know. My ankles are just weak as shit.
Girl, I don't think you can
high school.
I don't think you can exercise your ankles.
Really?
I don't think it's you put in work in the gym on your ankles and
it's ankle day.
Ankle day.
Ankle day. Girls wake up. It's fucking ankle day. Get the fuck in the fucking gym.
The fucking gym. I think you just do cardio or walking, right? Cause you
but I do that shit all the goddamn time.
Well, do more.
Been walking since I was fucking born, bitch. What the fuck?
No, dude, that is the biggest fucking lie I have ever heard. You have not.
I walked out of my mom's vagina. It's not the biggest lie you've ever heard. I walked out with a top hat and a cane, and I was going,
doing the fucking Oh my
welcome
God,
to
yes.
the autumn
Jazz
show.
hands. Slay.
I actually slipped out.
Autumn.
I almost actually like fell because the doctor like had left my mom alone for a little bit, and then my mom like finally I decided I was like, bitch, I gotta go.
I was like, I'm out.
My mom was like, help.
Dude, you got too jazzy with it.
I know.
Away.
I was excited. It was my time to shine. I was like, finally,
Duh.
my fucking spotlight. Get this doctor out of my face. It's my time to shine.
Real. Stage fright. Don't know her.
Don't know her.
We're not friends. Actually, haven't even heard of her.
Actually, who the fuck is that?
Who? Huh?
Staj Frigite? Don't fucking know her. She sounds foreign. Don't know her though.
Yeah.
Haven't had a chance to meet her. She doesn't sound like interesting to me though. I don't think our like ideas mash.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna coordinate this evening. Or ever. Rats. Yeah, we're better than her.
I actually used to have some kind of bad stage fright. Well, not even like stage fright, but then I would just, again, rise up to the occasion because I'm built for this shit. I'm built for this shit.
I'm an entertainer.
I'm an entertainer. Fucking get with the shit or don't get with it at all, bitch.
Real. Have you guys seen Hannah Montana? Kind of along the lines of that.
Like, basically living a double life.
Yeah.
You will never fucking know.
You'll never know. Famous on the internet, but like living a real life in real life.
Like, it's honestly like you would never fucking know.
Real. Real, like I can like go in public, like nobody really knows it's me. You know, like
I like keep a super low profile. I do have to wear like a dark hat and like big old sunnies. But like I can get around.
in a trench coat.
Trench coat. They're gonna think I'm like a villain. That's like a villain.
I am a villain.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Just kidding.
I was in the dispensary not too long ago, and there was a kid with a trench coat, and I was like,
That's awesome.
First of all, he looked like he was two kids stacked up on top of each other, and he just so happened to be wearing a trench coat. I was like, can somebody check his ID again? Like, are we fucking sure?
Wait, a kid was like a kid with a like an adult or like somebody like in there going to purchase?
Somebody going in there to purchase was a smaller adult in a trench coat.
Oh.
But I saw the back of them in the beginning, so I was like,
is this a fucking bit?
I was like, this bit is crazy. Like, they let him in the area to purchase. That's fucking crazy.
It's Tom and
They
Jerry.
turn the corner and he's like wearing like a shirt and jeans. I'm like,
Ew.
I was like, I could have sworn that was two kids stacked up on top of each other.
Dude, the fucking coat with his like t-shirt and jeans look fucking sexy.
It was
pussy
like
wet.
It was like probably a few weeks to maybe a month ago, so it was like semi-warm. I was like, kind of a fit to be rocking.
It's like the equivalent of Justin Bieber wearing a fur coat in the middle of LA in like
It's like
July.
giving moon boots on the beach. It's like hot, sexy, like people don't necessarily like it all the time, but it's like camp for the girls who get it.
Fully.
I was like, yes, giving two kids stacked up on top of each other, realness.
Yes, and it's dripping. It's dripping.
I think he also had a shoelace for a belt.
Okay.
Wearing a pair of Converse.
Okay.
All the other kids with their pumped up kicks, better run, better run.
Outrun my gun.
Oh.
Outrun my bullet. Oh,
Same difference. Crazy song.
I know.
Crazy song.
I used to like listen to that song as a kid and be like, this is kind of weird.
I used to, and then I was not allowed to listen to it after a while. After like
really
everybody else listened
like that. Like at all, like ever.
Oh?
I don't think any of my like that dude. It's low key a flex. I like none of my shit as a kid was like really monitored like that. Like none of my technology.
If I ever have a child, and mark my words, I probably will not. If I ever have a child, I'm not gonna be like obsessive. But if you're a child and you haven't, first of all, if my child ever fucking gets an iPad, likewise, no. But if they were to obtain one of those devil pads, I would be watching that fucking thing like a hawk until they're 15.
Yeah.
Like, because
Fully.
I'm telling you, like, motherfuckers are weird, and then especially when you're, like, a teen growing up online, it's like, people are gonna want to be in your DMs, like, hey, I'm also a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like that one, Michaela!
Yes.
It's like, fuck. Oh my god, and we're...
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. I'm sorry.
That was rude.
I'm
Next
so
time,
sorry.
in my mouth.
Okay.
Jesus. You can't just let that shit go.
I won't, dude. Dude. All right, so it's 10 minutes, and I guess we can jump into the first topic.
I guess so. I guess we're done. I guess we're
done
done banting.
Uh-huh.
Banter's over. We'll actually hop into the tea.
The tea of the day.
The tea of the day. So, do you want to talk about it, or should I talk about it?
I think we can both kind of divulge. We're just gonna talk about a little bit of Catholic school lore, you guys.
Some more.
Ooh,
There's so much. There's so fucking much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of to begin with. So first of all, what we wanted to talk about, and this isn't specific to Juan Diego. I don't know if you knew this. It's like a Catholic school thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I thought it was
like,
just a Juan
yeah,
Diego
like,
thing.
No, like some of like our friends' parents, like I can maybe tell you off camera, but one of our friends' parents back in high school, we're not friends with them anymore. Like they can go fuck themselves for all I fucking care. But they were like, yeah, my parents did Kairos when they went to judge. Like it's like it's like a Catholic school thing, like all throughout America. I think, pretty sure.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
I thought I didn't like it when I just, and honestly, hearing that more schools did it, I thought that would make me feel a little bit easier. It doesn't.
It really doesn't, right? Mm-hmm.
It honestly kind of makes it worse in the grand
Truthfully.
scheme of things, because like if it's just our school doing it, then it's like some fucked up like figurehead that could possibly like could get them out of like the position of power,
Right.
and like you could stop getting people to go on a fucking trip, which you'll hear about this trip in a minute. You wouldn't want to go on this trip. It's like ridiculous.
No ma'am.
But-
no ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
But the fact that multiple private Catholic schools do it, which is also crazy because these schools are fucking private, so it's like
Real.
privately owned. So nobody's fucking making them do Kairos. They're doing it like willingly. They like want to send kids up to have no sort of like fucking communication with the outside world, no sense of time. You can't
Baby,
even take
it's
your own
God's
medication. It's God's motherfucking time, stupid idiot.
You're literally fucking stupid because it's literally God's time. Like we've like fully talked about it, like explained it, like hello, like God's time.
I know. Anytime anyone ever said that to me, I was like, okay, but like, what about that?
I'm like,
And they're like, well, it's God's time. I was like, okay, girl. Like, so Kairos. Kairos, for those of you who don't fucking know, is when, this is just like how I think, or what I know of what it is. If you like have a better explanation, like feel free to fucking jump in, because I know like jack shit about it.
fair enough, same.
But it's basically like a cult camp. So they take all these like kids, and you pay a lump sum of money to go up into the mountains for like for several days. Several days, like a long weekend in this bitch, like 4 or 5 days in this bitch. And you go up with however many other kids who decided to go, like maybe 20, because they would take multiple classes for a year, right? Or was it just one Kairos per year? How does that work?
No, I think they might have done multiple. There
was definitely multiple.
I think there was multiple, but it was like they would try to like whatever like amount of like seniors or juniors they were allowing that year, they would let everybody sign up, and then I think they would divvy it out, being like, okay, these people are going to be in Kairos. Like back in the day, it was like Kairos 15, 16, 17. Now they're up to like Kairos like 25 and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah. Which they've been doing that for
Dude,
this
some people
long
got
and
their
nobody's
Kairos
checked
number
them.
tattooed on them, but we should go ahead and like fully dive in. And some people have it like in their bio still. Like we should like fully divulge into Kairos. So what Kairos is it's like a retreat. They get all of the students, like juniors and seniors only. Typically, only a few juniors will go. It's mostly a seniors thing. Sorry, love.
You're okay.
And
Older juniors at that point. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
letting like,
more of like the juniors
Yeah.
that are maybe in like the Senate or like they're like active in like the school
if you
campus
like are
life
getting
bullshit.
C's and D's, you're not going on fucking Kairos.
Yeah, no, for real.
You can fucking wait.
For real. So you go up to Park City, Utah, because the school's based in Draper and we're in Salt Lake, whatever. So you go to Park City and it's like a retreat. They take your phones. There's no clocks. There's no time or anything like that. No technology whatsoever. It's like very cabin, like hostel living. It's like you go up to Park City, they're nice, but you like kind of live in hostels with like your friends with no technology. You're supposed to give all of your medications to faculty and staff, and they at designated times, because they are allowed to look at the time, will hand out your pills to you.
I thought it was God's time.
God's time, right?
But it's not God's time for the faculty?
Guess not. Guess not. And then, yeah, pretty much it's like an entirety of like, you go to Kairos to pretty much like be trauma dump on other people's, and then like sit there in silence and like reflect. It's like, let's reflect, like let's trauma dump, like let's have people do speeches about how fucking hard their lives are, and like piss poor me, like shit's been so fucking difficult
For like 5 days.
Yeah, and then it's like literal just like mental insanity. And then on top of it, it's like a very secret, like, your group is your group. You do not talk about what other people have talked about. It is very fucking secret. But you are not allowed to talk about what's going on at Kairos. You are not allowed to talk about what you and your group is talking about.
The scariest part to me about that, though, is it's not even like, I would understand not sharing your like other people's trauma that's not yours. That's for sure, like should be like a rule for sure. But I would ask all of these motherfuckers every single time they got back from Kairos. I was like, so, like, what happened? Like, I don't want to hear about anything else, but, like, what happened? Like, what did you do your day-to-day? They wouldn't say fucking shit. Yeah, no, it was always so fucking secretive.
That's
like,
they
wouldn't
all
say
of it.
shit.
It's entirety from, like,
Everything.
Getting on the bus, going there, to coming home.
Then,
you are not allowed to talk about the entire experience, because that's the point. They want kids to pay to go on the fucking trip.
That part, because I would be like, so what happened? They're like, you're just gonna have to go experience it for yourself. It was life-changing. It was crazy. It opened my, like, as if they went, like, and took shrooms and went and, like, had an ego death and, like, saw, like, the fucking fifth realm or some bullshit. Or, like, do DMT and, like, fucking, like, had the craziest trip. Like, as if they're this...
Yeah. No, it's fucking...
upgraded now. Like, they just feel more mature, like a monolith. Like, they're just, like, this big, like... I got all this off my chest, and I'm just not even going to say anything about it, because, like, you need to experience it for yourself. It's like, I promise you, I don't need to experience adults who I don't even fucking like, being in charge of all my shit, being surrounded by people I don't even fucking like, for 5 days straight. Like, that's going to piss me off real fast.
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
No technology? No.
No, I completely agree, and it's like... here's the thing, I can't do that, like, back-to-back reflection shit day in and day out and day in and day out, like, no.
Mentally exhausting.
It's like, I am so sorry, too, like, the trauma and the shit that I've gone through. First of all, I don't trust any of these fuckers with that shit. Second of all, like, do you know how fucking exhausting it is to sit there and relive it over and over and over again? Not to mention, this is not even, like, a enclosed therapy session where I'm genuinely working on healing my trauma. Like, this is literally for the gain of adults to fucking play with children like they're little fucking pawns.
Yeah,
like,
no therapists are at this
like,
this event.
Like, this is literally just trauma dump. Let's fucking
strictly faculty and students, like, and maybe a few teachers. I
do not like it.
I don't like it at all, and I don't like. Again, the mental exhaustion is. It's like. And that's what I think is a part of it, is it's like they fucking sit there and they make you talk about it and they break you down, like, psychologically for 5 days fucking straight. And then they send you on your merry way as if, like, you're supposed to just integrate back into everything as, like... And once you talk about trauma, like, at least for me, more shit, like, I start thinking about more and more. Like, shit that I don't want to think about. Shit that's, like, buried in the pit. Like, honey, I don't want to talk about it. Like, that's none of my business. I don't fucking... That's just disregarded to me. I'll get there when I get there. I'm not ready to talk about it. Like,
especially with a bunch of fucking high scores and some random teacher that's so underqualified. I'm so sorry.
Like, it's the most underqualified. Like, a Spanish teacher is sitting there. And then I feel so bad for the teachers at that point involved. It's like you're sitting there listening to all of these students be like, this has happened to me, and this, and this. And then there are those trouble students that have, like, had so much fucking happen to them, which at that point, they're not going on fucking Kairos. Yeah. Their parents aren't fucking paying for them to go to Kairos. Yeah. Like, their parents aren't even paying for them to go to fucking therapy.
Real.
Their parents are the problem. Like, they're not paying for jack shit besides the school, honey.
Exactly.
So, there's just a lot of problems in my personal opinion with Kairos. It's like you're using this against kids. It's like psychological warfare. You're like using it to break each other down, and then you won't even fucking talk about it. Like not even the bare minimums. You won't even tell parents about what the fuck goes on there. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, other than your little letters that like the parents get to write in a letter. Well, here's the thing too.
What is this, the 1500s?
Yeah. And here's the thing that like I don't think they realize that like the kids realize, because they're like, oh my god, like trauma or Kairos was magical, like it was, I loved it, like whatever. I don't think the kids realize like what the adults are doing as far as like literally having these kids create not only trauma bonds with each other but the teachers, and that's why these students are being like, it was life-changing, it was magical, because what they do is they break these kids the fuck down, being like, what's gone on in your life, what's the hardest thing ever, and then they bring them right back up of like, we're a community, we love each other, we always have your back.
Dude,
and
this
like,
is my Kairos family.
Exactly. Like
these are the people I was on Kairos with.
Exactly.
Fuckers who never got along. Fuckers who hated each other since they were lifers together. They go on one Kairos trip together for fucking 5 days. They realize they're both human, which it's like, you also could have figured that out on your own. It's like part of life in school. It's like, you're not going to enjoy other people, but then like, shit, even the other night when we were talking with Naya and shit like that, it's like other old bitches we were talking about, it's like, I just have no regard for them. Like it's clear they peaked early in high school. Yep. It's clear that if they did something like this, like it changed them and matured them for the better. It's like you're fucking with these students' heads. You're fucking with these teachers' heads. You're like making it think like, and then what? Then this teacher is supposed to be like a safe space, and you're like creating an unhealthy relationship between like the student, like that they're always going to go and rely on this teacher. Honey, you're about to graduate. You're about to fucking graduate. He's about to have a whole other class. You could be like, I'm with peace and love. The minute I graduated, I know nobody gave a shit about me. They barely wanted to give me my fucking yearbook in that bitch. I had to wait like 10, 15 minutes to get my fucking yearbook at a high school I went to for 4 years. That people literally every single day were like, we care about you, it's a family, da-da-da-da-da.
No, I fully know what you're talking about.
I was like, wouldn't even let me go in the fucking school. Like, it was so, I was like, okay, all right. And I get it, it was COVID and it was scary, but it was also like, it was like past the school year or some bullshit. Like they were like starting up for the next school year, and I was like, hey, I just need it, because I had a really fucked up 2020. So it's like I didn't have time to get it until like right before the beginning of the school year, and they're like, you're gonna have to wait right here. Which I was like, okay, well, is like this teacher here? Like, can I go say hi to him? They're like, oh, they're busy. I was like, interesting. These people who, again, you're supposed to rely on, care for, and that's not the fault of the teachers. Again, a scary time, COVID, we didn't really know what the fuck was going on, but still, it was just like the complete disregard for me once I was done with high school was just like very telling. Very fucking telling.
And that's why like I never fucked with anything like Kairos anyways, because I always knew that it was too weird. Like I didn't like it, and it's definitely like these teachers who just have weird tactics of getting these kids like attached to not only each other but the teachers themselves, and it's just not weird. It's not weird. It is weird, and I don't like it, and I don't like the fact that we're just like toying with children's trauma and emotions for like our own gain, or to be like, oh my god,
or to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, or to make you feel like the hero.
Yeah, it's like you did so much. You held kids here for however long with like 20 kids here. You didn't tell them the time for 5 days, and you just like made them all dump all this like horrific shit onto each other. And then now you guys are a family for life. I'm like, I guarantee half the people who've been on these Kairos trips together are not even like in contact with each other still. Oh, fully. Like maybe the people who are friends with each other who went with each other to the trip are still friends probably, but the ones who like, again, who I was talking about before, who like they've had a vendetta, or they just didn't like each other, or they didn't even know each other, and they were like, this is a family, like they got so close in Kairos, like semi-close for the rest of the year, like wrote nice letters in yearbooks, like love you Kairos bestie. Girl, where's your Kairos bestie now? Wait, like, are y'all still locked in? Like, what the fuck's the tea?
No, I doubt it. They probably moved in together.
Disregarded.
Got an apartment. One of them, like, fucking fucked each other over for, like, the utility bill, and now they're not friends.
Which is
like,
so sad,
you know
because
what I mean?
you're teaching these kids to also, like, you're the adult in the situation. You're taking however many kids on these multiple Kairoses a year, and it's like, you just keep disregarding. So then you're teaching these kids to just eventually disregard, like, once it no longer suits their fucking needs. It's like, okay, you've dumped all your trauma. Like, okay, we did the work. Like, bye, like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah,
Or a dick.
I don't like it. It makes me
No.
sick. I don't like adults in the Catholic community, in my opinion, like that. Like the ones that just toy with kids like that. Oof.
Like, feel the need to try and, like, create, like, a space. It's like, if the space needs to be created, like, I'm sure it can be created by somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you're the right party and subject to be taking on this, like, this big of a role. And then to have no fucking, like, qualified therapists.
Mm-hmm.
Then
No,
again,
it's just
because
random
it's a private
teachers.
school, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, they just get away with whatever the fuck they
and
want
it's
to
like,
do. Mm-hmm.
it's on the parents and shit like that of, like, paying to go and, like, paying for their kids to go, but do they know? Like, there's, like, do they know what their kids are saying? Like, do they even know that their kid has trauma? Like, do they know that they probably need to be talking to a fucking qualified therapist?
Probably not. Probably
No,
not.
let's send them off with 20 other kids who have fucking all their mental problems and send them off with adults who, like, probably can't handle this shit and or don't care.
Yeah, me...
For $300. Kairos besties.
Yes. Me personally, if I had kids, I would not send my kids to that. Like,
send my kids away on a Catholic
especially
trip.
Especially a daughter. I'm sorry, I do not touch trust the teachers or the boys.
No, yeah, send my daughter out on a trip with just teachers in a private Catholic school.
Yeah, nope.
No. How about no, motherfucker?
It's like, baby, how about me and you will
Yeah.
go to California for the weekend? We'll hit the beach
It's like,
or something.
we'll hit
like,
the beach.
no.
I'll take you to Disney, mama. Like,
Yeah.
fuck Kairos. I don't know what the
No,
fuck.
real.
Like, I'll do
100%.
anything you want for your graduation, but we are not, like, let's go to fucking Cabo, bitch. You want to go to Mexico? Let's go to, like...
You want to get drunk when you're 18? I'll take you to Mexico.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not playing with my kid fucking around with some fucking
100.
bullshit like that. Not even qualified.
100 fucking %. Yeah, nasty.
Period. So that's the tea on Kairos and what the fuck Kairos is. And there's probably hella more tea on it, but also, we both never went because I was not...
We would make fun of the people that went. We'd be like, "You're on a Kai high. You're on a Kai."
Yeah, I was like...
because people would come back different, like fully different.
And they would even say that with enthusiasm. They're like, I'm on the biggest Kai high of my life. It's like, because you feel, oof. All right. I know Christian and I would always be like, oh, they're like the cult is back. Like, how was the cult? How was the Kool-Aid mama? Was it tasty? Was it delicious?
No, that's literally how it was though. Because
go to sleep in your Nikes.
That's literally how it was though. Because people would be normal, and then it's like how you go into a cult when you come back and you're just like weird and religious. And, like,
it was literally like watching Scientology videos. Like the biggest smile on their face. They're like, I've had the best time. Well, what happened? I can't fucking tell you.
You just have to experience it for yourself. You just have to go.
You should go drop $350 right now and go on your own. I'm
fucked.
So
no
good.
Thanks. No thanks.
I'm so good.
I'm good.
And then
good
crazy
night.
having only the seniors do it, so then they can like influence the younger.
Yeah, no,
the younger people.
They're genius with it. Like they were.
They
smart
have this
with
shit
it.
down.
Yeah.
They have it fucking down. Like. Total,
Yeah.
it's literally a scam and just like trauma dumping. Like it's a fucking cult.
Yeah,
bitch.
no, fully, just trauma dumping to trauma bond.
Allegedly, I don't know if it's also like
these are our opinions fully.
Yeah, it's my opinion. So
this is totally what we think, and this is what we've always thought, and we are allowed to think.
Yeah, I'm allowed to think.
And have an opinion.
I'm sorry, freedom of speech. Hello, hello.
For real, I'm allowed to. Yeah, we're allowed to have an opinion.
That's our tea.
Our opinion. Hi.
Our opinion.
And yeah, we have a few more things to talk about. So
less heavy, but you can't not admit that wasn't interesting.
Real
bitch.
interesting.
The tea.
Is your thinking cap on?
I know. Put on the thinking cap. Think long and hard.
Yeah.
For sure. Always remember. Keep some knowledge up in that bitch.
Yeah. So then don't look at my hair because it's not cooperating
or
today.
I don't know. My hair keeps on. I keep on fucking with it and fucking it up. It's
Same.
Interesting.
Real. Me too. The next little thing we're gonna talk about, okay, this is a fun one. A little argument. Goldfish or Cheez-Its?
Goldfish.
Really?
Goldfish.
Really?
Ever.
Really?
I even had some the other day, and I literally haven't had goldfish in years, and I was like, these are kind of fucking fire.
No, goldfish are fire
so
too, but
good.
I think I'm a Cheez-It bitch. And I love goldfish, and it's very, like they're neck and neck, you know what I'm saying?
I just think I like have random spurts of memories in childhood of me eating like Pokemon Cheez-Its and random stuff like that. And then like that was around the same time that like I was evacuating for the hurricane. So there's just random shit that like I can't eat even to this day. I don't think they make them anymore, but they're like these little they were called like Yogos or some bullshit.
Sorry,
It's okay. They're called like Yogos or some bullshit like that, and they were like little yogurt covered like random, not even raisins, just like random shit. And it made me fucking.
I don't think I've had those. No.
I'll have to look them up.
So why do they remind you of Cheez-Its?
Just because that's like the same like era. Like I'm pretty sure I was like in the evacuation era whenever I was fucking around with Cheez-Its. So it's just some
fucking around with Cheez-Its.
And like I'll eat one here or there, but like I don't indulge. I'm not like, if I had the choice, it's for sure going with the snack that smiles back. Goldfish, sponsor me.
Sponsor me. Honestly, Goldfish totally, like, don't, like, you could, like, I love you, too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sitting here being like, oh my god, Goldfish is ass. But I think at the end of the day, I think I am a Cheez-It girl. I love the square. I love the crunch. I love the little salt on them. The extra toasty.
No,
shut the fuck up.
Because they don't even make them in colors, honey. So what's the point?
I don't need extra coloring in my shit.
It's not extra coloring. It's made of like beet juice and like vegetables and shit like that. They're not like bright red. You ever had the colors?
Yes, no, I have, but I don't.
So good. They're so yummy.
Here's the thing. I love Goldfish, but like Cheez-Its like have my heart. I feel like there's more flavor in them, and the options are better.
I feel like you're wrong. I feel like Cheez-Its are fucking disgusting.
Really, fucking disgusting.
They're
wow. I'm sitting here being like, I do love Goldfish, but I think Cheez-Its win. Like they're neck and neck, and you're sitting. Okay, I'm just getting shot.
Cheez-Its get a little bit. I feel like Cheez-Its are a little too aggressive for me. They're aggressive as fuck.
Cheez-Its are aggressive?
Absolutely. The snack that smiles back versus a fucking Cheez-It.
Have you ever seen how sad a fucking broken Goldfish looks?
I love breaking them. It's like a school of fish, and I'm the fucking shark that just eats them all. It's amazing.
I will say one thing that's satisfying as fuck with Goldfish is like when you have the big box and you like grab a handful and you just like dump them into your mouth with the handful.
Big box that you open like
you
a
can't
carton.
do that with a Cheez-It because they got the corners. I will say.
You'll start hurting your handsies,
and your throat. In your mouth, it's the corners. They'll bonk each other. Yeah, they'll fall around. And
you can get like handfuls, fistfuls of goldfish. They have baby goldfish. They have sweet goldfish. They have. Fucking,
they don't have extra toasty goldfish.
I think they do. They have.
I'm looking that up.
The extreme goldfish, and then
I don't like those ones. The extra cheddar.
I actually don't fucking like those. I think those are not good.
They have
pretzel
blasted.
ones.
Those ones are good.
I don't like pretzels at all, so I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Darn it! You don't like pretzels at all? Even a big pretzel from like a pretzel and cheese?
It depends. If it's too pretzely, then I don't fuck.
Dude. Maybe I understand why your other friends shit on your food opinions.
Hear me out. Hear me out. There is a difference between getting a pretzel at like the ones at our high school specifically were too fucking pretzely. The ones from Auntie Anne's. Oh, I'm getting those every time.
Yeah, the Auntie Anne's. I was gonna say the Auntie Anne's bites,
Auntie Anne's bites are.
Literally bang me around, snail trailing, dripping in sex appeal. Yeah. Hello,
make the whole mall smell like fucking sex. Like, thank you. But like the gross cheap ones are like if you happen to get a gross one at a baseball field that's too pretzely, I don't fuck with it. I do, however, fuck with Auntie Anne's. Me and her, I want to get to know her on a personal level. I think she's great. I'd love to get her on the pod.
Yeah, also, but Auntie Anne's, she's so sexy. Love. Oh, fuck, dude. Also, by the way, the only thing that comes up is extra toady. Extra toasty Cheez-Its. In Goldfish, it doesn't exist. They do have a dill pickle flavor. Okay.
In what? Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Goldfish. Goldfish have not Tapatios. Frank's Red Hot flavor. Have you tried the fucking Goldfish grams?
More diversity. You feel me?
No, I do not feel you, dude. I do not feel you.
The white cheddar Cheez-Its look like fucking hell.
I used to eat those all the time.
Those look like little ghosts.
They're so good. My favorite are just the OG or the toasty ones.
Dude, they look like little Voldemort. It's like petrified as fuck.
Real. Honestly, you want to know where the real tea is at? Funyuns and Pringles.
Depends on
They're both two different things, but like I love them both.
Depends on the Funyun, because I prefer the hot Funyuns versus a normal Funyun.
Same. The flaming hot Funyuns are the shit.
The shit, bitch. Not even the fart.
Really.
And what was the other one you said?
Pringles.
Depends on the Pringle. Actually, I think I like all Pringles.
I like most all Pringles.
I love the originals. The originals are like sour good.
I love the originals. The sour cream ones are really fucking delicious. The jalapeno, delicious.
Honestly, give me any chip and jalapeno and I'll fuck
Like
it up.
Tim's jalapeno or like the kettle cooked jalapeno. Like, dude, I like can't control myself.
Miss Vicky's jalapeno.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Even Jimmy John's house chip of jalapeno
Mhm.
is like coochie smacking.
It is coochie
It's ridiculous.
smacking.
The obsession I have with jalapeno
It's taint
chips,
tickling.
It's ass licking good.
Yes.
That should be
Fully.
KFC's new ass licking
Yeah,
good.
instead of finger licking ass Linton.
Like, ass lentils
I
good.
cannot talk tonight. Sorry, boys and girls. Oh my god.
little flub,
I
it's
kind of
alright.
liked Taint Tickler.
I do like taint tickler. We should just change that to the podcast name.
Yeah, this is actually the Taint Tickling podcast. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. So Cheez-Its for why?
I
mean, you
I think
kind
they
of
have more, I think they have more
explained.
flavor.
You think they have more flavor?
And I love and they're crunchy, they're a little bit bigger. I love the crunch.
So you
and they have
said
little
you-
salt flakes on them. Ooh.
the salt flakes are pretty fire. I do love a flaky salt.
Yes.
So they do have the salt game like kind of on lock for real.
Yeah, the thick flaky salt was like really the move.
the thick flaky salt was really the move.
Okay, I
fucking
could not
wild.
talk tonight. I could not.
So do you do originals and what else do you do?
I like
Puffed?
the no, no, not the snapped. No, the flavors in the snapped are ruthlessly horrible.
Really?
yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually tried this. I think I've only ever had normal Cheez-Its.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I like they have like the extra cheesy Cheez-Its. Dude, I cannot talk. Those ones are pretty good, but the original and the toasty are the best. What about you for Goldfish? What's your go-tos? Have you tried the grams, like the little
I've
Teddy grams?
definitely tried the little grams. Little grams are so fucking finger licking good. The real tea is
So
back
good.
in the day. I don't know if they do it anymore, but
That was
they
kinda
used to
gross,
make
actually.
little like s'mores packs. So they do a chocolate one, a graham cracker one, and a little tiny marshmallow one. It was like little
Oh my
tiny
God, I don't-
dehydrated marshmallow.
Dude, I didn't see those.
They were like, I don't know if they make them anymore, but they were like hella fucking cute. So I fuck with them heavy. But probably just original or babies or colors. I love the colors. The colors make me happy.
with your beet juices.
The colors make me so happy.
Literally your boost of
Fire,
serotonin.
you want to know underrated cracker / chip? Triscuit.
I love the Triscuits.
I go
oh my
fucking
god.
feral over Triscuits.
Triscuits are delicious. And you don't even need, for me personally, I don't even need cheese with them. I'll eat them dry and raw.
I will eat them dry. I will eat them raw, and I'll have the driest mouth on demand, and I will
Same.
have the best time of my life.
Same, those and wheat thins fuck me up.
I don't like wheat thins. I think they're too sweet. That's why I don't like
Wow.
Popeyes either. I think their breading is too sweet.
That's weird. I've never had Popeyes ever.
Really,
Not
let's
once.
not go.
That's fine. We don't
Let's
have
go
to.
literally anywhere else. 'Cause
I
their
will
breading's
say,
too sweet.
Perry one time got one of their lemonades and I tried it. Delicious.
I mean, they do have wings, so maybe I'll indulge because I am a wing connoisseur.
Are you
so.
a buffalo sauce girl?
Fucking yes.
Okay, good. Dude, we went to a
Fucking
restaurant at
yes.
Resorts World in Vegas. The most buttery, like weirdly cream. It was like the best buffalo sauce I've ever had. Like, it makes my pussy tingle thinking about it. Like, to this day. Like, oh my god, dude. It was like.
No, not even like
Like, I
a
can't-
Frank's fuckery. Like,
No.
they're not playing.
And it wasn't like you know how most sauce that you get, it's like thick and it feels like I don't know, it's like that sticky sauce. It wasn't like that. It was like more liquidy and it was like you can tell it was like oily and like buttery. And you'd like mix it in. Oh my god, and the chicken was so good. It was like these
Where
crispy.
were you eating at? Like at Resorts World?
Yeah, there's like restaurants in Resorts World. It was called Junior's. It was like right off the casino in there. Really expensive, but really fucking good. For like 4 chicken tenders and a side sauce, it was $20. It was really expensive, but it was really fucking good. It was like really fucking good. Like, I get why all the influencers and like everybody goes to Resorts World. I mean, like the Hilton discount hella helps. Shout out, love that, love her.
Love
but
her,
like,
she's
oh
great.
yeah, she's great. That's why we go to Hilton, because the Resorts World, it's Hilton. But like, oh my god, I love Resorts World. Like, I'm literally in love with Resorts World. Like, I love all of Vegas, but I do love Resorts World.
I haven't been yet. And
We
if
have to go.
yeah, when I go back, like, for my fun trip eventually, I think I feel like I'd want to, like, spend a little bit more and stay at Resorts World.
Yes, dude. I just want to go to, dude, the 21 up pool section is
Looks
so
so
cool.
cute.
Yeah, and then the fucking infinity
took
pool.
so many pictures in that
Yeah,
bitch.
I know. I wish I would have had like makeup and gotten ready, but like I was just looking.
That video was
busted.
funny as all hell, bitch.
Yeah.
That video is awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. My vlog will come out at some point. I have the clips in my laptop. I need to edit them.
Period.
So we're at some point, but
we're working on it.
But yeah, dude, I am a buffalo sauce bitch. All of a sudden, like
seriously, I'm
buffalo and honey barbecue. Literally,
I don't
or
even
spicy barbecue even.
barbecue's okay. I don't even. But if buffalo's on the docket, I don't even fuck with barbecue.
Yeah,
I just get that shit out of my fucking face.
Get that shit.
I don't want to fucking see it.
Dude, if we
I
find
want to
wings
see
downtown,
strictly.
dude, hot ones.
Strictly,
Hot ones, hello.
I know, hot ones, seriously, at me. I feel like I would do such a good job. But you
Yes.
are going to have lactose-free milk on set for that last da bomb. I don't know if I could do that. That's a little crazy.
And instead of milk for
I love
me, can I
spicy.
do ice cream because I don't like milk? That's my
Yeah,
only request.
can we request?
And yeah,
can I do soy ice cream? Because again, lactose.
Real.
So maybe not like ice cream. Maybe like
yeah, we can do
a
lactose.
Halo top.
Yeah, yeah, yes, we can do lactose-free ice cream. Yes, hot ones. Please hit us up. Also, subscribers, viewers, everybody, if you're watching right now,
Tag hot
yes,
ones.
tag hot
Hot ones.
Tag hot ones. Like, comment, subscribe, bitches. Like, blow this video up. Hello, don't you want to see us on hot ones? Like, I mean, like, I know you guys were
With that bald motherfucker, Sean.
Right.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, you're actually really hot. I love the bald head, baby.
Love the bald head. It's slaying. It's eating. I would go bald if I could. I'll show
kiss it.
up in Sean cosplay.
If you
show
want.
up looking exactly. Only if you want.
Only if you want.
But I will be indulging in some wings, motherfucker.
Wings, absolutely. Please, dude. Oh my god, dream.
Are you a flat girly or a drum? That's the question. The question of the century.
See, here's the thing.
Or do you do boneless?
See, I'm more of a boneless girl. That's the thing. So when it comes to bone in, I'm not really that picky because I don't eat much of them.
Shame.
It's because and you want to know why?
Shame.
I feel like the reason why is because I'm really bad. One with chicken skin and it like coming off and sliding off everywhere.
When I like,
yeah, that's why the chicken skin. And then two, every time we would do wings when I was a kid, like the bone-in ones, they were always like some cheap ass frozen ones that you would reheat. So like the meat was all like fucking like not good. So I feel like having like shit ones as a kid kind of ruined it because
also
it was
didn't
like
have air fryers back then.
yeah.
So
So
they
like,
just weren't crispy.
yeah, because you know when you yes for real, so they weren't crispy, they were soft. The skin is sliding around, and then it's just like rubbery.
Oh, the
because
skin
they were
is like just wet and
Yeah.
not good, and the insides are like
Yeah,
you have
and-
to chew for like 2 minutes.
and they're disgusting. Like it's chewy and like rubbery because they were frozen and like they were cooked, frozen, cooked, and then we just unthawed them and froze them again, or unthawed them and then cooked them. I literally can't think. I am so fucking sorry. We can wrap this one up because bitch, I can't think. But like yeah, they were not good as a kid. So we need to go get some like real bone-in wings.
No, for real.
Hot ones, babe.
Hot ones
Again.
hit us up. I'm a flat girly for life. I will eat drums, however, drums aren't bad.
Oh, I
Flats
can
are
think of
so
it. Yeah,
fun.
I can think what you're
I like
talking
to
about. Though
rip him, and then it was
I feel like I'd rather have it flat.
like a fucking monster.
Actually,
I'm a
well, let's
monster.
go on hot ones and then we'll decipher.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just have us on hot ones, and then I'll
Yes.
decide.
Yeah.
And then if you have a
You can give us a
surplus
mix.
of wings, I love wings. I love. I could have like
love chicken.
20.
Mhm.
I can have like 50. If they have like a chicken wing eating contest at like a place, somebody let me know. You know how they do like,
Yeah.
if you eat my heart attack 50-pound burger in 20 minutes, you'll get it for free.
Yes.
I'm like, where's that for me? I think Buffalo Wild Wings does it, but they're
the
boneless
spicy ones.
and they're the hottest ones. I'm like, no, motherfuckers. Because I'm going to indulge that heavily. It's got to be Buffalo strictly, and it's got to be like 50 wings. Don't fucking
Like-
give me fucking boneless.
Yeah, and it's also like, and the thing is too, I feel like it would be a little bit easier to be like, let's see how many I can eat versus how hot can I handle. Like, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
fuck my stomach and like almost have to sign a waiver
Yeah.
because of the heat. I just want to see how much I can eat, babe.
Yeah, it's like, again, if I wanted to figure out how hot I'd go, I'd just go on hot ones.
Exactly. So hot ones, babes.
So instead of us doing the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge, because why the fuck would I do that? Bitch, I don't know if they even do that. And I'll eat a boneless wing. I'm no prude.
They're
it's-
just like coated nuggies.
It's a sauced tender. Like, let's call a spade a spade.
It's a sauced nuggie. It's a little bit of more crispy sauced nuggie. And that's fine. It's okay.
That's fine, but girl, it's not quit calling it a boneless wing. Like, what part of the chicken is that from? I'd love to know. Like, where it's boneless on its wing.
Your boobs.
It's
No,
breasts.
but no, Brett. Yeah, no fucking bones
ol'
here,
bi-
baby.
Big old breasts.
I couldn't think of the word bones. Anyways.
These breasts could feed a family for 5 nights.
Real. Real.
Feed a family of 12 for 5 nights.
feed
Up
all
in
of
this
you,
bitch.
our 70% male audience.
No, are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
Can we get some breast?
Yeah. You hungry? Subscribe.
You're hungry? Tag hot ones.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep my lights on? Hello, hit the subscribe button.
Thank you,
Just kidding.
for sure.
Well, yeah, tag hot ones. Love you so much. Thanks for tuning into the Femme Fiasco podcast this week.
It's been fun. It's been lit. Thank you guys for joining us. Fucking subscribe. Duh.
Real.
Like, comment, share with everybody you know. Go on Apple, give us 5 stars. Go on Spotify, give us 5 stars. And yeah, just
Stay
be
campy.
your sexy hot self.
Duh.
Stay hot. Stay hydrated.
Yes.
'Cause it's a hot summer,
Yeah,
bitches.
real excessive heat warning. Stay hot, hydrated, and
As I'm in a coat, but like,
Yeah.
don't listen to me. I stay hydrated, so don't worry about me.
Duh. Well, we love you guys so much. Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Mwah. Love you. Bye.